So the smallest a nuclear reactor could be is going to depend on the isotopics. If you have high enrichment or a lot of fissile material, then the size can be smaller. So if you had pure uranium or pure plutonium, the actual amount of the fissile isotopes is going to drive how small that can be. So if you had, say, high enriched uranium or reactor grade plutonium, and you had pure metal, maybe on the size of a bowling ball would be critical, somewhere in that range. But the problem with that is that even if you're using that to make heat, to boil water, to make steam, you're going to have to get the heat out of there somehow. And usually that requires running a coolant right through the core, right through the center of it, which makes it a lot bigger. And then even if you didn't do that and you tried to remove the heat just by touching it, say with some other coolant, like say a liquid metal or something like that, people think of that as being a nuclear weapon, or that it might be able to go off as a nuclear bomb. And the problem is that in order to get a nuclear yield like that, even if you had a bowling ball of pure fissile metal, you're going to have to contract it even further somehow. And then you can start to get a nuclear yield. But I don't even know how to do that. That's all classified. When we make a nuclear reactor, typically in order to get the coolant in there and get the heat out, it's got to be a lot bigger. And then you've got structural materials, detection equipment, and so forth that's in there that makes the thing much larger. So even if you're using, say, high assay, low enriched uranium, the core is still going to be maybe the size of a small car. And so it's far removed from anything that could give a nuclear yield. So a practical nuclear reactor is going to require high enrichment to get small, but you're still not going to get as small as a bowling ball for anything that's really practical. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.